Fight your fears and survive. Nick, how would you fight your greatest fear?
Was I the only one who heard that line in Soul Calibur 6 announcer's voice?
The soul will burn forever.
The battle is over. Respect those brave combatants who have fought this day.
But the fear will live forever.
I'm sorry, I've watched way
fear
too many
burns into
mashups of
eternity.
Sonic fighting Homer Simpson this week on Soul Calibur 6.
Nice.
So, speaking of things that aren't Soul Calibur 6, what are we doing here?
We are going to take our combat knife, and we're going to cut through those damn spider webs.
Oh. Welcome back to Play the Hits, everyone.
Yes, welcome back. Yeah, it hasn't... we're doing pretty good here. It hasn't been that long since we last played. And I think we should definitely finish this game within the next, 2 or 3 sessions here. Because like I said, the lab is relatively linear.
All right. So, what's new with you?
Not a whole lot this week. Over the weekend, I just got freaking miserable. I had this ridiculous shoulder pain, which kind of slowly crept up my neck over the course of Thursday and Friday, and developed into like the worst migraine I've ever had in my life.
Ooh.
And then somehow that developed into some sinus problems, probably because I was just sleeping at such a weird angle, and all that like post-nasal drip action just got the better of me.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Damn it, I went the wrong way, Nick. I went and found Enrico's corpse. I didn't need to find his corpse again.
Did we ever find out who shot Enrico, or...
I mean, if you can't guess, it's Wesker. I mean,
Well, I mean...
but canonically, no, we did not. Canonically,
Jill didn't
canonically,
turn around for a solid 30 seconds there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she had to check him first before like turning around. I must avert my eyes.
Well, it is officially November, and these are the only 2 months, this one in December, where I actually start drinking hard liquor, my friends.
Excellent. So Nick's gonna get even more entertaining to listen to.
Well, I found out that they've got Southern Comfort eggnog at the store,
Oh,
and I
nice.
can never turn that down without mixing some liquor into it. So I took the whiskey scotch you gave me last year, and long story short, I'm having a significant nightcap every night. It's delightful.
Long story short, Nick is tanked right fucking now.
I mix it with a lot of eggnog, though. But there's just something really comforting about Southern Comfort eggnog.
Eggnog-based mixed drinks. Yeah, that's not
I think
bad
what
stuff.
the thing is I really like cream-based alcohol is what it is. That's probably why I enjoyed the Songbird coffee liqueur so well.
Ah, yeah, you can make some mean white Russians with that stuff.
Yeah, if you can get them to import it across state lines, which they won't.
Well, you just made my Christmas shopping for you real easy, so...
Yeah, since those wusses won't do it.
Let's see here. There's something else still in this room, apparently. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, there
I'm
you
sure
go.
we got the knife. Hey,
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm
I'm
not picking that up out of principle.
Well, at least the walls aren't vomiting spiders any longer.
Right.
So, Chris, I gotta tell you, I have been having, over the course of the last week, the strangest series of fever dreams I've had.
Are they
in about a
are they
month.
sex dreams?
No.
Oh.
So, last night I dreamt.
Hold on, I'm going to
that,
turn on some smooth jazz while you talk. No, go ahead.
do some ASMR too, preferably somebody like raking their fingernails gently against a sponge.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Play the Hits. We're here to fuck your ear pussy all over again. How you doing tonight, Nick?
I'm going to be rubbing jelly all over my microphone stand this evening.
It's going to ruin the microphone, but that's the level of dedication we have to our YouTube audience.
This is a jelly from 1910,
It is
found in Thomas Jefferson's basement, so it is an artisan homebrew.
It was also probably
you
used
folks-
against some of his servants' wills.
What did I say? Because you're making it sound more sexual than a jar of jelly.
It is.
I meant
it is petroleum based,
I meant strawberry jam, you jackass.
heated for her pleasure.
Anyways, so I don't know if it's the massive amounts of melatonin I'm taking or that I'm sleeping in no less than 4 blankets every night, but I'm having these really weird, vivid fever dreams. And
That's
last
what
night,
started all this. That's right.
I dreamt of, and these dreams are like super profound, like things I want to put into words but never quite can during my waking moments. Anyways, so I dreamt that I was watching on TV a crossover between Law and Order and Supernatural.
Huh.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Well, Sam Dean and Jerry Orbach were in downtown New York gunning down a horde of zombies.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, it was...
Hey, everybody, go read Nick's YouTube fan fiction.
So anyways, then of course... Hey, shut up!
No.
Anyways,
You shut up.
Shut up, dogs.
No. You can't tell us what to do.
So then, because it's Law and Order based, we fast forward to the courtroom scene where Sam Waterford is got the necromancer who raised the undead zombies on the trial, trying to get him 20 years at Rikers Island.
Nice.
Oh my god!
I'd like to call my first witness Zombo the Zombie. And you say that this man resurrected you from the dead against your will. You heard it here, Your Honor. I rest my case.
Sir, I'm just a humble necromancer. I say that those zombies were alive before I entered Hamsford Graveyard.
Define undead, counselor.
I feel like I'm being unjustly prosecuted for my life and occupational choices.
Also my religious beliefs.
Anyways, yeah, so there's
Can't
that.
a guy raise the dead and sick them on the living in peace?
I say, my zombies are more alive than any of you chumps in the jury box.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you guys,
No.
stop.
No.
Stop. Rex,
No. You
Rex.
stop. No. No.
I am respectful during your time when you do your YouTube channel, Rex. I expect you to respect mine.
That's because Cooking with Rex has actual subscribers, Nick.
Oh, shut up, Rex. We've got 14 now.
We got a 14th?
I believe so.
No shit.
Well, that's what the Count of Lucanor video said.
Huh. Yeah, I was pleased with 12. Here we
Hey.
go.
You're just a loser, and a sore loser because Gaming with Dog has done so well.
Now we die.
I thought we went over this already.
Yeah, but now we go over it again.
Oh.
There's multiple boulder traps in this.
What the crap? Why a boulder trap? Why not just, like, machine guns that pop out in front of and behind you and then shoot you?
Because boulder traps are a tried and true classic, Nick.
Huh.
Who doesn't love a good boulder escape? Don't come.
Well, the first one. I mean, Indiana Jones didn't exactly have 3 in the same movie.
Yeah, but if he did, hey, another first aid spray. I think we could just like tank the final boss by punching him to death at this point.
Well, I mean, you've got enough first aid spray to where I don't think anything's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, we could just load our inventory with healing items and be all set.
And punch what I can only assume will be Super Zombie Wesker to death.
Super Zombie Wesker.
Well, I mean, if he's making all these... That's adorable. She's just
is.
spinning on it. It's cute.
Yep. So let's see. Yeah.
I mean, I assume if he's making all the zombies, I mean, he has to become the monster, you know, after making the monsters. I mean, that's the way these 90s games worked.
You would think that, but you'd have to wait for, like, what, 6 more games to actually see that happen.
Hey, look, okay, at the end of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, Shredder takes the mutagen and he's just fine in the next movie.
Wait, he didn't come back for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
Okay, wait a sec. Okay, so at the end of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1, he got crushed by the back of a garbage truck disposal unit.
Correct.
And he came back just fine in TMNT 2.
That's right.
Was that ending not just the sickest, creepiest thing ever?
Yeah, it was pretty screwed up because Casey Jones went from being like kind of, you know, lovable loser to murderer.
Casual murdering
Yeah,
psychopath?
casual murderer just at the drop of a hat.
Whoops. I crushed a man to death.
I mean, the
Oh,
Shredder,
no.
the Shredder had already fallen 10 stories onto an open garbage truck full of probably like jagged glass and other things. I mean, he wasn't getting back up. Casey just fucking finishes never one to leave a job unfinished. Casey just cuts to the chase.
I mean, the ending of that movie, like, I fully expected Shredder to, like, get up. He's got a banana peel on his head, and he's like, I hate those turtles. Nope, instead, Casey Jones just crushes him into a red, bloody pulp.
I'll get you next time, Turtles. Oh, God, wait, no, I'm sorry, no.
Man, the 90s were weird. Hey, fun fact, did you know the original voice actors for the first 4 Ninja Turtles in the original, 80s, 90s series actually made appearances in the movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I know the one got like a full-on like live action part in the second one. He was Kino. Like in the first movie, he was, I forget which one of the turtles he was, but his he's like an actual martial artist and like still does stunt work for movies today. And so
we're talking about voice actors, right?
Yeah, no, but so the voice actor for one of the turtles was also in the bodysuit. And that was Kino in the second one, like the young guy who befriends the turtles in the second movie.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about now.
So they just got a new like empty stunt man to fill the suit for the second one and let Kino be his own character.
I think though the voice actor for April O'Neil did not appear in the movie, however, because she said there was too much profanity.
Huh.
Yeah, go figure. However, she did appear as the mayor in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I'm talking about the remakes they did by, who was it?
Pornhub, I believe.
No, you're thinking of Brazzers. No. Oh, God. This is going some weird places.
I mean, in all fairness, they did do a couple Ninja Turtles movies.
No, now you're getting me sidetracked. What were the new movies they did? The first one had Megan Fox, and the second one did or did not? Oh,
the Transformer ones?
No.
Okay, so you're right.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, Michael Bay did Ninja Turtles movies, but Megan Fox was in both of them.
The second Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movie, April O'Neil was the mayor in that movie.
Oh, really?
Well, the voice actor for April in the cartoons was the mayor.
Oh, I
in
see
the
what
movie.
You're saying now. No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept wanting to say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that Jerry Orbach directed, but that never happened.
I still really liked the. I thought the Hustler Presents Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles actually had some really good moments.
I'm not going to say anything else because then it's going to get too real.
There was the April fucking Splinter scene. There was the Casey Jones fucking Michelangelo scene. And I
just actually watched Duncan run up onto the couch with a tennis ball twice the size of his mouth.
Which is eerily similar to what happened in the Shredder fucking Krang scene.
My 12-year-old sister listens to our videos, right?
No.
I think that door closing sound was pretty much all I needed to say.
Well, I'm sure she was prepared for the level of discourse that would be offered on this show.
She also says you're very funny.
Oh, we'll see.
Anywho.
Where was I going with that? There was like a whole... I was setting up this great porno joke that ended with like, but I only watched it for the plot.
Oh, Playboy joke, right? Playboy's out of business now?
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah,
I remember Hugh Hefner died, but I didn't know...
Well, he died.
The Empire died with him. What is this, Star Wars? Oh.
What was it? Because Playboy, the magazine, at some point decided they were going to stop running nude pics, and about 3 months after that, I think they went bankrupt, and they just had to stop doing the magazine altogether.
No kidding.
Huh. I wonder what went wrong.
Yeah, right. I wonder where they lost their fan base. It turns out all these men weren't reading it for the articles.
Which is funny because I remember a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years back, I was looking up some articles on Nixon, and sure enough, there's an interesting retrospective on his admin that I had to look up, and it turned out to have been written in Playboy at one point.
Oh, nice.
Again, though, they had some strangely interesting articles. There apparently was some heavy-hitting stuff in there,
Remember that?
along with the nude pics.
Yeah, right. Remember that whole series of like Time magazines I found in my dad's like old like storage locker that were
about
that covered
Nixon.
the entirety like of Nixon's impeachment as it was happening.
Yeah, I was it just that, or was it some other stuff that was happening too?
Well, but for like 6 straight issues, Nixon was on the cover of Time.
Oh, right. Well,
And
that
so
was a big
I
deal.
lent those to you, thinking that would be pretty interesting to you. But that was
As it
actually
I mean,
right. Well, that was
that
kind
was
of
the O.J. Simpson of his time.
right. It was kind of amazing to see like what people were saying about it at the time.
Oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
Did you just insert like a nuclear core into this reactor?
I
and you
did,
don't
and
know what you're
I
doing?
didn't remember to figure out the code. All right, 1, 2. I know
This
what
reminds
password I
me-
would use.
This reminds
3.
me of the time the nuclear power plant in The Simpsons is melting down
4.
and Homer's just sitting there, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You got the cylinder shaft because you suck. Okay, let's actually pay attention to it this time.
There's only 10,000
Okay, so it's
possible
4,
combinations.
4, 2, 3, 1. Come on. I like how they make you redo this. Son of a bitch.
So while you're doing that, you... Sorry? Did you go out and vote today?
I actually voted 2 weeks ago because I thought originally that I would be out of town today. This was
Ah.
before I got sick and like behind on work. I said 4, 2, 3, 1, right?
Yes. They combined...
There we go.
They combined my old polling place, which was like 1,000 feet from my front door, into like 5 other polling places. So instead of a fun, quaint little atmosphere, there was no less than like 75 people there voting at the same time, and it was pure chaos.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I hate long voting lines because you always inevitably get the political argument between like 2 strangers.
Barry!
The noise I heard brought me down here, but
Actually, I didn't have that. It's usually congenial, but
Really?
Barry's still
I
alive?
always seem to hear like the one token like you libtards are gonna get fucked. You know, it's-
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna make
always
America
do.
great again.
I love how these midterms have been about Republicans fighting to make sure pre-existing conditions are covered under health insurance.
Yeah, right. Dude,
The
my
mad, mad
my
world.
favorite thing are the commercials. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, like at this point, it's well established that I'm a bleeding heart liberal, yada yada yada. But my favorite like ultra conservative commercials are always like, now you guys got to be careful because the liberals they're coming for jobs and for freedom. Like it's this 2-pronged attack. You know, we're
And your guns.
yeah,
Yep.
no, not even your guns, because that's too obvious. We're coming, and when we come, we're gonna get your jobs and your freedom. Like, don't ask how we're gonna do those 2 things, but we're fucking getting them.
And they've been trying to do it for 40 years, I think, right?
Yeah, right.
We still haven't done
I mean,
it.
it would be like if a Democratic candidate said, you know, the Republicans are coming, and when they do, they're gonna take your freedom and your weed. They're just gonna fucking
Right?
take. But even that would have a little bit more truth to it because, like, they're legitimately trying to make sure that weed is kept illegal. So,
Well, I had a...
like, how are we
friend that
how are we gonna outlaw freedom and jobs? Is what I want to know.
all that matters is we keep recycling the same check boxes over and over. Like a friend of mine I reconnected with. Ooh, you okay, Duncan?
No,
Actually, I don't care. Never mind.
I'm really hurt. Nick.
2 weeks ago, a friend of mine was saying something while we were out for a beer and some chicken wings about how,
Nick, I'm in excruciating pain.
what is it, the U.S. Postal Service is buying up ammunition and we're
I
all going
taste
to end
blood.
up in FEMA camps or something?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I said, oh, bullshit. Glenn Beck has been saying that since 2002. I remember because I listened to him talk about it while I was on the radio in my first car. And you know what? I'm still not in a FEMA camp, and I'm still paying rent like a chump.
Right. Actually.
It's almost as though no one solves the problems, because then they'd lose the talking points.
Yeah, seriously, like, can you imagine, like, what would happen
if Ronald Reagan fixed the border wall like he said he was going to do,
or like if the wall was built and we still had an immigration and like rape and murder problem, you know, like what would they hate? What would they fear? I mean, I dread the answer to that question because it's always
then we
something.
could focus on the $1 trillion deficit we're accumulating each year.
Oh God.
Oh, come here. Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. Is that blood?
Nothing's
No,
okay.
it's not. It's dog slobber. I thought it was dog.
Nick,
I
think I just
doggy
stepped
blood.
in a very bad place.
Ooh, I would get out of there.
Yeah, let's not proceed a single step further.
I swear, if you bite me again, Duncan, I'm not going to be so happy. Thank you. Barry, no! Oh, wait a sec, he wasn't there.
Barry, get out of there! Barry, what the hell are you doing?
What's that sound?
So apparently I am supposed to walk around in here. Oh,
Well,
that is-
I'm guessing like a zombie or a super zombie chases you in there.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if a zombie just like fucking walked up and presses the button while I'm in there? Ha ha. You've been had. I don't know why I made it Eeyore.
Or an Elcor, for that matter.
Eeyore is an Elcor.
Yeah, he pretty
I mean,
much.
That's
The
canon,
Elcor are
right?
basically elephants without trunks. When you think about it, they're just elephants that have no trunk.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's kind of the thing. Mass Effect's aliens are all based off animals, right? Like jellyfish, moles, elephants. I guess, what are the Turians, though? Like, they're kind of like lion insects.
Chickens.
Oh, shit! Our friend is here!
Hey, Joseph. Yeah. Hello.
That was actually the first legitimate jump scare I've had in this game.
The dogs
I
don't need to
totally-
go out there, fine, buddy.
I totally forgot
So-
she was down here.
Yeah, they're good. Well, why would she be down here? She's
This is
living in
where,
a log.
this is kind of where she hangs.
Well, I mean, maybe Duncan could stand to go out, buddy.
Wish we had Barry here. Or that fake shotgun. Ah, shit. What did I just do?
Wait, why would you want the fake shotgun?
I don't know, Nick. Well, because I
Oh.
because I want to put it on that rack.
And then, like, the
Now,
ball
can
comes
I
out of the wall?
lure her... What do I have to do? Okay, so I think I crushed this box. And then it has an item inside that I need. I
Oh.
think. I'm not remembering exactly.
Honestly thought that you would just crush her. It seems a lot easier.
Yeah, you'd think.
Oh, hey, this reminds me. So, what are you playing for Play the Hits after this is over with? Because this is coming to an end soon, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I want to finish Doom first and foremost. We detoured
Right.
for Spoopy October month. But I don't know. I was thinking maybe maybe something like FF4 or I don't know, like what about like a classic Nintendo game?
1 second. What did he do?
There
Jojo,
she
did he
is.
just pee on the floor?
I think
Instead
she's
of
pissed.
yelling at him to jump as high as he could, I thought I told you to take him out.
Okay.
That's alright.
Get her to follow me. I wanted to see like if I can circle. There's an item in here I'm missing. Okay, there's
Maybe
also
we
a
should
door up there that I haven't been through yet. So let's do that.
we should probably kill her first and then look for items.
Oh no, she can't be killed in the traditional
Oh, I really
sense.
thought you had to kill her. Alright.
No, I mean she does die eventually, but
Not here.
not here.
I gotcha.
The door is
Well-
locked.
Seeing as how the Count of Lucanor is done after 4 episodes, I think my next project is, you mentioned wanting to do something retro, or at least on the N64 era. I'm going to do Castlevania 2 Legacy of Darkness.
Oh, okay, that would be tight. I mean, if we're doing that, then I don't necessarily have to do another N64 game.
Well, I just happen to have a copy of
There
it
she
here.
is. Oh, tight. Now, will you be playing it on the actual N64 or via emulation or Wii U or that wasn't released on the Wii U, was it?
I'll probably be doing an emulator. I mean, I already
Yeah.
own 2 copies of the game, so Nintendo made their money.
Right. So, the reason I asked that actually was because last night, I don't know if you noticed, but Max and I started Mario 64. And with that came an interesting issue, which was that I used that HDMI pass-through to hook up the original N64 to the Elgato for the very first time. And came to find out, though, that I can't make it not warp the game into some, like, grotesque, like, stretched widescreen mode, which really sucks.
Oh, strange. Mine just, are you talking about that, like, little adapter thing you put on?
So the Elgato can only read a signal from an HDMI cord, right?
Yeah.
So I plug the HDMI cord in there, and then I plug the HDMI cord into a little box that also lets me plug my RGB cords from the N64 in it, and it just converts the signal. The problem is when it converts the signal, it only converts it into widescreen. Fuck you, Barry.
I had one of those too when we were doing our Metal Gear run through, and it blew out and died.
Did you see that bullshit?
Yeah, I know, right? Is this Barry from Stars, or is this like frickin' Barry from Archer?
Yeah, seriously. What an
asshole.
Yeah.
Oh god.
See, this is why you're a co-host on this show, Nick.
Yeah, but anyways, I'll be doing an emulation primarily because when I try to get the N64 attached to my TV, it's like 5 shades too dark. I think mine is dying.
I see. But yeah, if you want to do some more homework for me, I'd love to find a way to connect the N64 to the Elgato, but still have it record in its native resolution instead of the stretched, gross widescreen.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, don't think I can do anything with that because mine blew after like 4 uses. Cheap Chinese piece of garbage.
Yeah, and that's what I did too. I bought like the cheap Chinese Mabob.
I guess cool. $15. Hey, problem solver. I think you just found the blue key.
Right.
There's no door this won't open.
Broken flamethrower. So that's what I have to put on the rack there.
I like your ground up herbs, by the way. As we get closer to Christmas, it looks like you've got some really festive cocaine.
Yeah, right. Jingle bell, jingle bell hawk. Jingle bell snort and jingle bell huff. Smoking and token with all of my weed. That's the jingle bell. Please. I couldn't think of a rhyme to weed. Damn it. That was going so well. I hate when that happens, you know, where you've got a good flow going and all of a sudden, fuck, I'm not creative enough.
Yeah, it's like when I tried to do that rap video, but I couldn't find anything that rhymes with "and I'm here to say."
Yeah, right. My name is Nick, and I'm here to say I like to rap in an old school way. Okay, let's see which way she's coming from here.
Could have been my whole
go
career.
the opposite
okay.
way.
Admittedly, I lifted that joke from BoJack Horseman.
Come on, where's she coming from? I know she's here. There she is. Oh, she psyched me out. Did you see that shit?
How did I know that's how that was going to go down?
How did she do that, though? Like, is there something else over here that's waiting to kill me? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, Barry's an asshole. Fuck that guy.
Right?
It's not necessary to use now. It seems pretty necessary. This seems pressing.
Jill, this is unnecessary, so I've disabled all the guns in your inventory.
Yeah, right. There she is. She's faster than she
appears.
She would appear, yeah. But not quite fast enough that we really have to worry. Just, we gotta lead her around, though, so she doesn't jump around a corner at us. Because then I'd piss my pants on this show, which would be embarrassing.
Come on, also Jill. Not really seeable.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd hear the sound effect, and I would probably, like, have to walk away for a few minutes.
That would have to be exceedingly loud. I mean, you've got a good microphone, but, I mean, Blue Yetis aren't that good.
You know, it picked up my son shitting the other night, which is kind of funny. Just during, like, a test recording.
I suppose you do hear the 2 chuckleheads over here fighting half the time.
That's also true.
Jojo, are my dogs okay? Because they've been super silent.
Depends on what you mean by dogs. And okay.
Hey, this room's new.
A huge collection of various kinds of dolls.
Here, if you come over here, Jojo won't beat you any longer. I'll beat you
The fire has
instead.
died, but it shows signs of use. Well, clearly there are some items in here. You know, this room has a good feel to it. I just wanna say that.
This is someone's safe place.
Yeah, right?
What's creepier to you, dolls or clowns?
Depends on the context.
Hmm.
I mean, like, a doll with the head ripped off and one eye next to, Bozo the Clown is going to be automatically more creepier, but Pennywise next to Barbie.
If you did that to a clown, it's going to be creepier looking than the doll then. I mean, you could do this to any animal.
Cut its head off and gouge its eye.
Yeah, and all of a sudden that penguin is much creepier than the iguana.
So this is one of the areas that they added in this game, and it is creepy. Oh, fucking snakes. I'm going to get poisoned again.
Did
No,
we
we're
take
not.
this part and then superimpose it on
Those snakes are still coming for
Biohazard
it.
7?
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it?
I had said Biohazard because I completely forgot what this was called for a moment. Resident Evil.
I mean, you're not wrong in Japan.
That's the closest I could get there.
Oh, they didn't even make me solve a puzzle to open that one.
Score.
Family photo and pictures. I'm sure this is all very important.
Why do they already look like zombies?
So this is another thing that they did is they kind of dived into the history of the family that Umbrella duped into building this mansion and then like tested all of their like murder serums on. So I mean it's really kind of tragic when you actually take time to invest yourself in the story.
My
Hey,
God,
defensive
this is
dagger.
an elaborate mansion.
Yeah, it seriously is. Was that it? Nope, that was not it. See anything else glowing?
Nope.
No. Is that a diary next to the bed? This bed is still warm. Oh.
Oh, I thought you said the diary was still warm. That don't make no sense.
Someone shit this bed. Oh, herbs. Let me guess. I'm not gonna have the inventory space for both of them, am I? Well, we're taking the green then.
You might have to get rid of your hollow honeycomb there.
My what now? Yeah,
Your
right.
key, your
Quick,
your
eat
hollow
it.
honeycomb.
You mean to tell me she can't just wear that thing like a bracelet and open up another inventory slot?
Or for goodness sakes, at least put it in your mouth like a hair tie.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that was all the items down here.
Is your map thing green now?
No, because I wasn't able to pick up that blue herb.
My dogs have gone radio silent, so I need to go find them real quick.
All right, I'm gonna fight the most pants-shitting boss in this game. Possibly. Oh no, it just deposits me back out here. This is actually good news. Good news, bears. Go back for that blue herb while Nick is looking after his doge. I like how, even with the fact that this is on the PS4, they still make you sit through these loading screens more than once. Here we go. Alright, now let's take a look at the map here. Hey, that was every item, actually. I don't know what was down in those other two areas, but,
Okay, I'm back. Duncan and Rex were run out of the same upstairs room. I dread to think what they did in there.
nice. So that was every item in here, but we missed some down on the other parts, and I'm too lazy to go back for them. This was never a 100% playthrough anyways, so,
Eh.
yeah.
At that moment, Chris stopped caring.
Yep. When I had to go back and do that, like, run around with that freaky face girl again. That's where
No,
Chris
Duncan,
draws the line.
You're
So
not going anywhere.
It does deposit us back in her shack here, so we're in a familiar
Well, that
area.
explains how she got there. Okay.
Right. So now we combine the metal object, I believe, with this. Yep. And that will open the way to our boss fight.
Well, all right.
But first...
So, giant spider, giant snake. Will this one be a giant dog?
No, it's just the girl.
Oh. All right. I guess I accept that.
And actually, we don't really need too much gun action for her. So since we're doing relatively well... with shotgun ammo. I'm going to go with the shotgun for this fight. I mean, best case scenario, we won't have to use any ammo.
Oh, all right. That sounds interesting. Oh, what is it? If you guess her name in 3 tries, she instantly dies?
Yes, you
Jump
nailed
with
it.
Stealth Skin.
Yeah, right. Crap, I forgot the guy's name from Callan of Lucinor already.
Antonio.
Antonio.
Petronio. Petronio.
No, it was Jeff.
Oh, you're right. No, wait a sec. It was anything.
It was anything
You
you
just-
so desire.
He just accepts any answer so he can kill you in the next room.
You're right. Poop nozzle, that's what it was. The
Stop it, Duncan.
great character Poop Nozzle. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 herbs and a boatload of shotgun shells. If I don't survive this battle, it's my own fault. Okay. Of course, it dawns on me now, I'm running out here, we may have some hunters to deal with, but I guess we'll see.
Well, they're pretty much everywhere at this point.
Yeah, you pretty much always have to contend with them.
Did you know Burt Reynolds was in Deliverance?
No, I did not.
Hmm.
What character was he in Deliverance?
I forget. Oh my goodness, that scared me.
Yeah, no, I knew he was coming. I just forgot which side he was on. He's just an asshole. You don't have to worry about him.
After everything we've gone through, all of a sudden zombies seem like the least of our worries.
Yeah, right? Though it does kind of make them more pronounced when they show up.
This is true, yeah.
We may have a Scarlet out here. If we do, he's not catching me. That's where we got the Magnum. That was kind of a nice little hint that if you didn't already get it, to go for it now. This game's kind of nice, the way it has you explore the environment. It kind of walks you back through familiar areas with like new twists on them to remind you to look for stuff that was inaccessible before. Here we go.
Did we go behind the grand staircase yet?
That's what we're about to do right now.
That's what I thought, okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Yoink. Okay, and these are our 2 keys.
Oh, that would drive me crazy.
I mean, you have the one, and the other one's like conspicuously right there, and you're really close to the staircase, so it's not like it's too big of a...
Yeah, but I mean to think that you need to go back and pick up keys you've already used.
That's true. I'm trying to think of the quickest way to the grand staircase. It's through here. Through the painting room. And then after this boss fight, I believe we find ourselves in the lab.
Ooh.
So we're going to bid farewell to the mansion here.
It's like Luigi's Mansion in reverse, you know.
Sure.
Goodness, I got tired all of a sudden. Well, Luigi's Mansion begins in a lab and ends in a haunted house. This game
there you
begins
go,
In a haunted
yeah.
house, ends in a... Yeah, it was a stretch. Don't get me wrong.
That does make sense, though. Did you see the original Luigi's Mansion just got a re-release on the 3DS?
I thought it got a re-release on like the 3... I thought it was on the 3DS already.
No, the sequel was on the 3DS. Dark
Oh,
Moon.
you're right. Mm-hmm.
So now you can have both of them on 3DS, which is kind of cool to me. I would play it again.
Duncan,
And I
come
never
here,
played the
please.
sequel, actually, so if they did like a 2-pack, that'd be great.
Duncan, well, it's Nintendo, so they won't.
No.
Hold on a second. I gotta go get that dog and strangle him real quick.
All right.
No, never mind. He came back in. He came back in.
You called? It's an old typewriter. If only I had an ink ribbon. God damn it.
Oh, that can't be good.
Oh, there's an item box here, no, too. So they're not totally screwing me. You know,
Save
we
station.
did just save. How risky do I want to be here?
Yeah, you did just save.
But I also have 18 ink ribbons, so fuck it. Like I said, we're not trying to impress anybody on this show. It would just be laziness at this point.
I almost made a observation on the I almost made an observation on how Jill's character model goes up and down stairs using independent movement.
You know, that's so impressive in this game, isn't it? I mean, just look at the quality of the footsteps here. Just boom, 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 boom.
That
boom,
seems to be
boom.
my calling card in this series.
I mean, they really put the thought into it.
Just like in Red Dead Redemptions 1 and 2.
How you liking Red 2, by the way? I mean, I know I've already asked you this, but what's your continued diagnosis?
I got to see it last week, and pretty cool. I mean, it's Red Dead Redemption 1 with more polish. I mean,
Redemption.
whatever.
Red Dead retention
Retention.
of everything you loved about the first one.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption retained
Red
a
Dead.
rendition
Now
of
I
all
can't.
of my interests.
I can't wait until the next one where they go back to medieval Venice and it's Red Dead Renaissance. You know, they really missed a golden opportunity in freaking Assassin's Creed. They had 3 fucking Ezio games, and the best they could do were Brotherhood and Revelations. You mean to tell me not one of those was fucking Assassin's Creed Renaissance?
How about Red Dead Revolution? I mean, sorry, how about Assassin's Creed Revolution where you're in Cossack Russia?
Oh, I'm sure that's coming.
I'm sure it won't.
You bet your ass it will.
Meh.
As long as they're globe-trotting and going through just random periods of history. What item am I missing in here? Answer me, Nick.
I don't know. Is it off to your left?
It's got to be somewhere.
Is there like a little doll there, or is
It's
it
just
like
it's just such
the
a
light?
small area. I can't not find it. Unless it's counting that bottom part as part of this same map, which is likely what's going on.
Anyways, yeah. Red Dead Redemption
Yeah,
2
they
is
are.
pretty much
Okay.
just one with more polish. Really fun to play, but really nothing new going on here. Oh, it's Barry.
Jill,
Hey, asshole.
you're alive.
Why are you hiding your gun? You're a cop. I know you have a fucking gun.
Because I thought you were...
All right, it's on, bitch.
Did he just try to punch her with the gun?
Calm
He
down. I didn't want
did.
to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Quit being a fuck, Barry. Wouldn't it be great? There's like a moral choice moment. Who will you shoot?
Hey, this ain't Mass Effect.
Right. Oh shit.
Yet she still can't get out of her hand restraints.
Yeah, that's not something you wanna let her do to you.
No time to talk.
Actually, that implies that the wood is stronger than the stone.
Give the gun back to Barry? Shoot Barry? Yeah, we'll give it back to him for this fight.
Thanks, Jill.
That'll at least keep me from having to use a whole bunch of ammo. Here we go.
So what, we just gonna shoot her to death?
Nope.
Oh, I see.
Oh, she can jump now. Get her, Barry! Oh, good. She's going for him now. Oh, nope, she's coming back for me.
Ha! Wait, I haven't solved the Pharaoh's puzzle yet.
All right. I still have to win the Pharaoh's treasure. Here we go. And that was
now
the
let's
boss
see.
fight.
To break the spider's curse, simply state a Bible's verse.
And this is how this poor thing goes down. Like a chump. She like fucking Boba Fett's it. You know?
What?
That was it. You never see it again. Dude, your dogs are freaking pissed.
What did he do now?
Feet on the floor again.
Oh boy.
Well, put him over here. Did he go outside?
Yes, he did.
Alright, Barry, now you're gonna give me that gun back. Just being an asshole, aren't you?
I believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me. Go on ahead.
Every time I do that, you fucking double cross me.
Hey, third time's a charm.
Yeah, right. Oh well. Yeah, okay, that was quite painless. With Chris, you have to do it without any help. So you basically just have to like hold her at bay with bullets while you push those things down. So it's just a much slower paced fight.
Yeah, these things are either famine or feast with us, so...
I mean, it's still pretty easy not to get hit, but at the same time, you know, you just have to take your time a bit more. Oh, god
let's-
damn it, I need those.
Let's see, where are we in the grand scheme of things right now?
We're just about to enter the lab.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just need those 2 emblems. I've got to put them in there, the wolf and the eagle. And then there's a large iron door. It won't budge. Are they really making me go back to that fucking item box?
Don't you need the emblems?
Yeah, I do. God damn it. Once again, I've played this game many times. You'd think I would remember that.
Well, it's so detail oriented.
Barry, you're
Where'd
not
Barry?
doing anything in here, are you? You're just fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd he go? He's just standing.
No, he's just standing there. Like that's what I was saying. He said he's gonna check the place out, but instead he just fucking stands there like a statue.
Well,
Did
I
get
mean,
the- Yeah, okay, we're good.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah, we're like, really all you want to do is just have a moment of silence away from your friends.
Don't worry, boss. I'll go ahead and count the inventory in the back garage.
Right.
Nick, what are you doing? You're just sitting there with a clipboard staring off into space.
I was looking at porn. I don't need to impress you.
I'm just psyching myself up for this really difficult task.
Okay, so let's see here. Medal of Wolf, Medal of Eagle. I think that's all I need. How many modiscs do I have right now? I have one.
Just the one.
I think I have 2 or should have 2. Okay, there's 1. You're right, I just have the 1. I think I fucked up. I think we want to have 2 by this point. But I don't remember where the second one is. I think you need 3 total.
What?
But the third one is definitely in the lab. Where's that second modisc? We got the first one from the tiger statue.
Right.
Could you Google Resident Evil Remake modiscs?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Because I want to get, if nothing else, I want to get the good ending. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Wow, seriously? I'm gonna move that slow?
You betcha, neighbor.
Alright, let's see here.
It's probably one of those things that I was too lazy to.
Are they
do just
in
a little
different areas depending on the difficulty you're on?
Possibly. I'm
What
not sure.
difficulty are you on?
Just normal. Normal Jill, that is. So normal easy.
Well, I figured she wasn't Chris.
Let's see. A circular
Tiger
person.
statue room, laboratory stairway, visual data room.
Oh, so the other 2 are in the
Both on B2.
both in the lab. Okay. So we're good. So where did you say the photo lab? I remember, but what was the other one you were saying? Just leave that open, as a matter of fact. Just in case.
Laboratory stairway, visual data room.
Laboratory stairway and visual data room. Okay. All right, and here's the lab entrance. We have arrived, Nick.
Oh, it's just like that scene from GoldenEye.
Here's where shit officially gets real. You know what? I changed my mind. I want to keep the medals. Now, does this door unlock itself, then? I mean, no door ever unlocks itself, but you know what I mean.
Well, ones that run on a clock
Unlocks.
do.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, let's head down into the lab, get our bearings. I'm thinking it's just about time for an episode break. Use the elevator. Don't mind if I do. Okay, now down here, where the magic happens, I like that. Now down here, there's a fair number of zombies, so all of that handgun ammo that I've been accumulating is going to pay off.
Ah, good. Because, I think you've got several hundred rounds.
Yeah, we're also going to have to start burning them again, which is great.
Oh, so you'll be spending some time in the lab.
That's
Hey,
right.
Big League Chew. Oh, it's just a name for them.
Big League Chew, all right. Oh, man, it's just Skull.
Oh, well.
Well, when in Rome. Alrighty. Nick, we are officially in the final area of the game.
Well, we're out of that spooky mansion, so...
Yeah, I
we're
know.
getting
We've
there.
left the mansion behind, which is, the quintessential Resident Evil environment. But, as they say, all good things, right?
Yep, go on forever.
That's right. I guess we'll see you next time for what may be the conclusion, Nick.
Yep, till then, looking forward to it.